Now, for Aries zodiac sign, Mars will be in the Revati Nakshatra in the 12th house. This can actually create a lot of expense instead of giving you the wealth. You might feel that I need to invest in order to gain money. Be careful, Rahu is there. Mars-Rahu conjunction shows a good foreign travel, technological advancements. If you are into technology export or information or you can say something that is related to IT and communication, you will become very successful. If you are into security, IT security, you will be successful. For Taurus, Mars in Revati Nakshatra will be in the 11th house, showing a remarkable shift in the way you speak to public, remarkable shift in the way you deal with your source of income. So if you want to change your job, maybe you can think during this time. Action or no action depends on your Mahadasha, but right at this point, allow the energies to move freely. Gemini moon sign. If you are a Gemini moon sign, Mars will be in your 10th house. This Mars, Revati movement and Rahu can create disturbing situation in your office. What should you do? Keep your head low, work positively, and this is the time to showcase your out-of-the-box talent. That means you can find a solution that is very different from your peers. This will lead you to the path of success. People will become jealous, but everybody is jealous of somebody who is at the top. I'm not generalizing it, but I'm just trying to make you feel better. Mars and Rahu can create war-like situation. Your task is to diffuse the war. Cancer ascendant. For Cancer Rashi, you see Mars and Rahu will be in your 9th house. This Mars going into Revati Nakshatra and completing the journey in the Mercurian Nakshatra is very important for you. Mercury is the lord of 3rd house. Mercury is the lord of 12th house. That means your thought process, your travel is connected to Mercury. So Mars in Revati can create overseas travel. You might go for a business trip. You might go for an office trip. If that was not possible, it is possible now. This also means that you might go beyond your usual, you can say, outlook and find something new for you. So it's more like exploration for you. Use it wisely. Leo. Now in case of Leo, Mars will move in your 8th house. Now this Mars going in Revati Nakshatra in the Ashtama Bhav shows your gut feeling will improve, your sixth sense will improve. You will focus more on the research work. So if you are into research of high technology, advanced technology, this is going to be a great time for you. But for others, you should be very careful about your health. This also increases the potential. This has the potential to create accidents and unexpected damage to your electronic goods. Be careful. For Virgo moon sign, this is more about 7th house. So this means that this may end old partnerships and create new partnerships, or at least you will try to complete the task very quickly. This will be an intent. Go slow, allow things to take its own shape, take its own time. And you should not interfere in something that is already running. If it is already in the good shape, don't touch. Otherwise, Mars in Revati in the 7th house is going to give you leaps and bounds growth in your business. So consider it as a positive transit. For Libra, this is going to be a Mars in Revati in the 6th house, which means this is about fighting the enemies, bringing the enemies out from the hidden. So don't be surprised if your friend becomes your enemy at this point of time. What should you do? Chant Hanuman Chalisa. You should focus more on making your own energy positive so that you don't become enemy to someone unknowingly. What you should do is meditate, do a lot of grounding meditation and focus on your gut health. Try to avoid eating all the spicy food at this point of time. Scorpio. Now your ascendant lord is Mars and it goes in the 5th house in Revati. This opens up the new horizon of learning. So if you are trying to pursue engineering, or if you are into engineering field, if you are into IT and communication, if you are into advanced systems, this is going to be a great energy shift for you. Be careful about any battery related mishap that may happen with you. So don't leave batteries plugged on charger or unattended. Also, you need to be careful about fire related incidents at your workplace. Just be aware and cautious. Sagittarius will see Mars in Revati Nakshatra in your 4th house. This means there can be matters related to real estate, especially if your real estate is near a water body. There can be disputes, there can be challenges or fight, there can be arguments, there can be someone claiming your property. What should you do? Allow the Jupiter to take its natural course. Jupiter going in the 6th house is definitely going to resolve the dispute, but you will have to be very mature and accepting and flexible. For Capricorn, Mars in Revati Nakshatra will be in the 3rd house. This shows your potential to recreate your life out of thin air. Profits will come and you will be able to win. You will be able to be victorious. This is more like, I know better, I can do it. This approach is good. This gives you confidence. This is like an exalted Mars. But you have to understand that no matter how much or how fast you can go, you still have to cross the seas. So be practical. For Aquarius moon sign, this is Mars in Revati in the 2nd house. This is very good for you. This will give you enormous amount of wealth. Suddenly a lot of money will come. The family wealth will increase and you will be able to enjoy the family home, the family environment. So overall, this is going to be very auspicious for you. This is going to increase and the wealth and resolve financial issues. But within the family, there can be certain mishaps. So be careful and cautious. Awareness is the key. For Pisces moon sign, Mars in Revati is going to happen on your ascendant, Chandra Lagna. That means it is going to make you very hyper, very active during this time. So what you have to do is you have to counter it through bhajan, chanting, keeping yourself busy. Just don't keep yourself unoccupied. Otherwise, you will end up either scrolling videos or aimless targeting, aimless moving, aimless thoughts. And this is just a waste of energy. So you need to streamline it. Therefore, you need to chant Ganesh Atharva Shirsha.